What is going on, fellow Wastelanders? Welcome back to the channel. Shock Radio here with some news from the developers of CROSSOUT. We have the return of Hyperborea Part 3, where they're finally releasing some details about the new weapons we can expect to find in the next Battle Pass. And they're introducing a new type of damage, cryogenic damage, ladies and gentlemen. As we all have been anticipating, it is time to freeze all your enemies. That's right, now in the Wasteland, it will be possible not only to heat up every tiny part of the enemy cars, but also to cool down the most arrogant enemies. Similar to thermal damage, this type of damage imposes a freezing effect that stacks up as you continue to deal or take damage from cryogenic weapons. What does this lead to? It leads to losing a sense of security that flies away like the northern winds. As the degree of freezing increases, the part loses all of its resistance and damage reduction bonuses, including damage protection bonuses from the various perks of other parts and the ability to be shot through, as well as the damage absorption effect of defense modules. Sounds scary. We haven't even seen the weapons themselves yet. So, the ability to be shot through, and no more Amamori, no more. Yeah, the damage absorption effects of defense modules, no more. Rip. So that's going to be great. Introducing the Frost Cannon, the Scotty, with this legendary reverse flamethrower. All flamethrower masters will feel themselves in their element. Its operation mechanics are similar to rotary flamethrowers, so you won't have to get used to it for a long time. The weapon releases a jet of refrigerant which deals cryogenic damage and rapidly multiplies all enemy defenses to 0. Cryogenic flamethrowers, like firebugs, but like ice bugs. That sounds absolutely insane. I could not have dreamed of something better in my life, and it is here now. Ice firebugs. That's wonderful. And if the cryogenic damage of the Scotty weakens the enemy's defense, then the perk will weaken his ability to fight back. As the jet of refrigerant hits the enemy, the damage of their weapons will decrease. The effect gradually stacks up to a maximum damage reduction of 25%. And the effect from the perk will continue to work for a few seconds after you stop methodically freezing it. The only but is that unlike flamethrowers, frost cannons will require a little more space on your car. So get ready to adapt your engineering marbles. So they're bigger than firebugs. That's going to be insane pairing with firebug friends. Damage reduction of 25%. That sounds brilliant to counter those Helios spiders that are likely going to be everywhere. That is going to be wonderful. Are you excited about this? I'm excited, obviously. Let's check out the next weapon. We have a Cryogenic Howitzer, a Jatoon. Do you prefer to keep your distance and infuriate the enemy by sending mines right under their wheels? Then the Jatoon is your choice. Just like the familiar Incinerator, one accurate throw into the thick of battle can seriously change the course of a fight. But if it was still possible to escape the dangerous area after the fire canister, in that case of this mortar, it's not so simple. Thanks to the perk, a puddle of refrigerant will be left at the site of the projectile explosion, which will freeze all the parts of an armored car that were caught in it, and the speed and power of their cabins will be reduced by a third. So it's like the flash and the spark, but you can throw it across the map, and it's even better. That sounds absolutely terrifying. The mortar opens up a lot of possibilities, especially in a team-based environment. And we can't wait to see what sophisticated ways you and your allies come up with to take out the enemies. So an incinerator, but an icerator. That sounds absolutely awesome. I'm totally more excited than I thought it would be about these weapons. They sound like a lot of fun. And the last weapon on the list is a cryo cannon, the Narwhal. This thing looks absolutely sick. Probably the coolest looking weapon of this battle pass. Let me know what you think. What do they have to say about it? The Hyperboreans didn't forget about those who love powerful and heavy weapons, especially all fans of cannons and other long-range weapons. Welcome the Narwhal, Cryo Cannon. So like a tsunami, but pow! An ice blast. I love it. Like all cannons, it fires projectiles that travel along a ballistic trajectory and explode on hit. But there's one peculiarity. These shells also contain refrigerant. In addition to its menacing appearance, this turret cannon boasts a good mass to durability ratio, unlike every other cannon in the game. Wonderful. As well as 100% penetration ability. So did they also give it the perk of a scorpion? That's insane. When will this be nerfed? How long do you think it will take to nerf these OP weapons? Let me know in the comments below. Mount 2 of these weapons on your armored vehicle, and the enemy won't forget their encounter with you anytime soon. Whew. That's a lot to take in, guys. These weapons sound absolutely insane. My favorite's probably going to be this cannon. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to... I'm rooting for the ice firebug, but this cannon seems like a lot of fun. They're also introducing some new structural parts, guys. These structural parts look absolutely wonderful. A 6x4x1 ventilation outlet. That looks like it's going to be really good for mounting weapons on. It looks like it's going to have some type of durability perk, like shoot through or ram perk, something like that. We got a cast half arc, a 4x2x3. I absolutely love the slope of this. We have way too many blocks in CROSSOUT. I feel like sometimes I'm just doing Roblox or Minecraft. With this extra kind of slope, I just like the way it looks. A 6x1x2 cast side part. Not a whole 1x part, so that's going to be a very welcomed addition. And this one is very unique, ladies and gentlemen. Armor plate 6x1x2. However, as it says in the description, a half of this part has increased resistance to various types of damage. Take this into account when assembling and shielding the most vulnerable parts of your choice. I think it's going to be that part over there on the right, kind of similar to what this kind of material looks like. That's what I think is going to have the damage resistance. Well, that concludes the introduction of all these novelties in the upcoming season, and we're going to check out a live stream probably next week from the devs. I can't wait to get my hands on this Battle Pass. I'm hoping my promo account gets the Battle Pass early, so I don't have to buy it early on my main account. What are you guys excited for, or maybe you're not excited? Let me know in the comments below if you're really not excited for this Battle Pass. As always, thank you to our Wasteland supporters. Now, Sunday, we are going to be having a live stream with 2 giveaways. We're doing 2 $10 giveaways, 1 $10 PSN card for anyone in the stream when the giveaway takes place, and 1 $10 PSN card or whatever $10 card for those that helped us out with our sponsor last week. Thank you guys for making these videos possible. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys out in the wasteland.